What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Aftersound, and we make Splinterlands content every single day. So, if that's something you're interested, consider subscribing. And I also stream over on Twitch every single day at This Is Aftersound is the username over there. So, as promised, going to start doing these weekly on Mondays, but kind of just going through the comments section here. I want to take a quick moment to thank you guys for leaving comments, and I guess we'll turn this into kind of a casual Q&A, and to reward those who left thoughtful comments and are trying to help me grow the community here and be an awesome part of the community here, which everybody has been so far. I'm going to send you a little DEC or SPS in the game. So thank you to those of you who left your DEC, or sorry, your in-game username. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in. I filtered back to about a week ago because I think that's kind of when I started or around that time. And I flagged some of the ones that I wanted to cover here. So ALK, thank you so much for letting me know about the game volume being high. Now I've just muted it completely. Chaos Legion will be my first expansion too. Wow, a week ago it was only 98 million, 98.5 million. It's over 118 million stake today. So that has not stopped. You called the future on it. Okay, let's go up here. All right, so ALK can be difficult to determine card value, particularly at different levels. Not buying cheap cards yet, but have a better idea of what to look for. Okay, well, hey, you know what? Like I said, card values could still go down, especially with the rewards cards. They're only like 6 to 7% printed right now. So with that being said, I think that, you know, I'm buying some, but like I said, I'm also dollar cost averaging. So if you want to wait it out, see if it goes lower, more power to you. Also, it's good to really understand what you're going to use or what might have maybe rental value in the future, right? For you to rent out to other people, depending on if you want this as an investment. So ALK, thank you for that. And I have your username here, TSYK. And I'm just going to jot down the usernames here that I'm going to send some DEC to, and then I will send it to you right after I stop recording. So by the time you see this video, it will be in your account. And then Noel, really kind words from you. Deserve 1,000 subs. I don't know about that, but hopefully we can get up there. I'm just trying to add value to the Splinterlands community because I've gotten so much out of it. So hopefully, if you are enjoying these videos, which it seems like you are, I appreciate you for being here. I did not see a username, so Noel, please, not that I'm asking you to comment again, but I will need to find your username in order to send you some DEC in game. All right, let's scroll up a little bit more. Still very new to SL myself. Really enjoy playing Mylar. I'm glad Mylar is working for people. I agree that the rental it depends. You know, I haven't even rented Mylar in my budget grind account for like a full season just because like 15 to 20 DEC a day is kind of tight. But now that I'm able to win like, you know, anywhere from 6 to 10 DEC depending on my capture rate per ranked battle, I'm starting to consider it. But I really want to stay away from renting cards if I can. I'm doing my best to just earn DEC or credits if I get those in a chest, and then flip that into cards and really build out my collection, because owning assets is always going to be better than renting assets, right? Maybe for the super expensive cards, if you need them for something, that's fine. But this is a game that will reward you for building your collection and having having in-game assets. Jeff Guitar, thank you so much. I don't have a I don't have a username for you, but let me know if you want to leave one. Appreciate the buying guide. We all need to start somewhere, and building up collections at a good price is important for those of us looking to stay in the game for a long time. All right, this is from TSYK again. I got you down already, bro, but I appreciate you. Sorry, I don't know why I said bro, but whoever, if you are not, whatever you decide to identify as, I appreciate you. Again, Mylar is a good way to improve. 17 DEC a day at the moment. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely doable. I'm just trying to do it without, and I've given the Venari Wavesmith suggestion because I feel like that's a little bit cheaper. All right, so Damien, thank you for this video. Doing a similar video talking about DEC potential would be awesome. Okay, so Damien, I don't have a username for you either. I would love to send you guys DEC or SPS in the game, so let me know, and I would. Let me know. Reply to this comment or whatever if you read this, and I will send you some. But as I said here in the comment to you, and I wanted to respond to this one right away, I'm not as bullish on DEC in the long run. I plan on doing a deep dive. It's actually, you gave me the idea to kind of do a deep dive into DEC. So I don't know if there's a white paper for it, but from what I've heard on the AMAs, and I'll try to do a little bit more digging so that I can do a video that goes more in depth. But the short answer is, in the short term, it can pop, right? It's 10x where it should be right now. And as I keep saying, the peg, the way that the algorithm is based is that it's an inflationary asset, meaning that it will print more if the value is higher. So it is doing everything that it can to get back down to its peg of $1 equaling 1,000 DEC. At this point, we're like $1 equals 100 DEC. That's how high up it is. So I would just be careful with holding DEC. Glad to do a video, and hopefully can do one in the future once I can get my hands on the white paper, or if there's any other documentation that I can really dig my teeth into. Sink my teeth into, I think is the right word. All right, so, and Damien, please let me know your in-game username. All right, Sherwin JTB. I've been playing a couple weeks, but not ready to join a guild right now because it feels like a hassle for new players. Wanted to progress into silver ever since they announced the DEC rewards being nerfed from chest rewards and bronze. Have the collection of cards to stay out of bronze by the end of season. Don't win all my battles. Hey, I don't win them all either. In fact, I lose quite a few of them. Yeah, so, you know, as I said to you here in the comments, I've decided to stay in bronze. I really want to master bronze and just absolutely dominate, build up my collection power organically, and get to silver when it makes sense. You know, in my main account, I actually bought one of the legendary gold foils when, you know, the prices tanked for a bit. And that alone could get me to silver right now. So part of me is thinking, I'm just going to stay in bronze for the entire season, grind it out, really just earn as much DEC from winning as I can, not worry about getting credits in the chests because it's whatever on the daily quest. But at the end of the season, when there's potential to get more, then instead of renting out that gold foil card that I have, or whatever cards that I have that would get me to silver, I'm just going to keep it for myself and allow me to level up at the end of the season. So that's my thought process. But I totally understand people wanting to get into silver. It makes sense. I don't think that the rewards were nerfed that bad, though. Really looking at it, I thought you wouldn't win DEC at all for some reason. And I apologize because I feel like I made a mistake on this channel at some point, or at least I understood it wrong. And if it came off the wrong way, I apologize. But before the new season started, I was thinking that there would be 0 DEC in bronze at all. You would only be winning credits both from the chest, but also from your ranked battle wins. So that wasn't the case, and you can still earn 7 to 10 DEC with a good capture rate in bronze 1. So to me, that's still a lot of value. And with DEC inflated to almost a penny, or pretty much a penny, like I'm taking all of that DEC and just flipping it right back into the game. Sherwin, I did not get an in-game username, so please leave one, reply to this comment, or let me know in some way. All right, okay. Any idea if they're working on a way to see that when the rental period is over? They mentioned it, that they might add some filters, but they also said there's enough third parties for that. And in my comment back to you, Peak Monsters is great, so I would recommend connecting your account to Peak Monsters. Dominico, I'm buying and selling will be a nice video where you check the collection of your subs and give advice. I'm playing for 1 month. Hey, me too. And I made so much good trades, like buying at 40 and selling at 60. Go have a look at my collection and let me know the depth. Okay, you know, if this is something that people are interested in, let me know in the comments on this video specifically if you want me to check out the collection, and I can do a specific video checking it out. Look, I'm still learning this game. I've been playing it for about a month, although I will say that it has consumed every waking moment for me. And yeah, so Dominico, all right, I got your in-game username. So with a 3 death, I'm gonna send you a little something in game. And Dominico, I believe you also joined our guild, right? Yeah. So we had space, and when you commented that you wanted me to make another guild, we opened up a spot for you. So welcome to the guild. Please join the Discord. We have a private Discord for that too. So if you watch this, let me know. All right, Alex Bernard, I've been using all of my DEC on cards, so I keep gaining power. I'm at bronze 2 now. Do you know when the new packs are coming out? So Alex, I love the strategy. I am doing the same thing. I think it is a smart move. You might, you know, if some people want to hold DEC and see if it'll inflate further and then flip, you know, so maybe you hold whatever you're doing now. I think is smart. But if other people aren't really thinking about this as a strategy and want to hold DEC thinking that it'll go higher and maybe flip, then, you know, more power to you. But this is kind of what I'm doing. I'm flipping a lot more of the DEC that I had now. And as I said to you in the comment here, the pre-sale begins October 18th. It will go for 30 days. And so I don't know when the packs will come up because they said there might be a cool off period after the pre-sale ends and before the packs are openable. So yeah, that's all I have for you. We're looking at end of November, hopefully at the latest early December. Oh yeah, Dominico, you said you entered the guild. Okay, so this is another good one, and I think I definitely want to talk about this because I've been thinking about it a lot, as I said in my comment to you. But I just entered the guild. Will be a nice video with your exit strategy from the game. I think long term, but I'm not sure when to start to withdraw. Maybe 10 to 20% daily of what I'm getting from SPS. I bought DEC at 0.0055 and I have 73,000 now. So Dominico, I actually bought DEC around the same price too. I first bought in when it was 0.007 something, and then when it dipped, I bought a ton more at 0.0055. So to see that investment up makes me nervous. It makes me happy, but it makes me nervous, and that's why I'm flipping a ton of it into DEC. To answer your other question though about an exit strategy, I want to talk about this because I'm having very conflicting thoughts on whether or not I will have an exit strategy, because if I'm enjoying playing the game, yes, I do want to be able to extract value from it, but at the current moment, I feel as though there's still this element of being super early, and I don't want to pull anything out, right? If anything, it might be something where I maybe pull my initial investment out, but as I flip everything that I earn and make and compound it more, to me, it doesn't seem like the right strategy to pull out. But I will try to do a video once I have my thoughts more figured out or settled on what kind of exit strategy I would want to have, because I want to talk about where I think SPS is going to go specifically. I think I've talked ad nauseum about where I expect DEC to go in the long term, but where I expect SPS to go, not even from a price perspective, but from an NFT crypto gaming perspective that is now somewhat completely on its own timeline and not in the future will not be in the same kind of, influenced by the same market factors that Bitcoin and the rest of the market are, right? So, but that'll be a deep dive into that, and once I have my thoughts a little bit more collected on it. But thank you for the comment. I already got your name down. Loppy Lop, yep. Moon, let's go to the moon. Okay, Bungoton Bros, maybe buying at least 2 cards per day under 10 cents. Or 0.1 US dollars. It also helps grow your power. New player, new subscriber. Hey, well, thank you so much for the sub, and thank you for being here and being part of the community. Let me go ahead and get your username down. XENFAR 8008. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna send you something in game, and like I said, I've been flipping a lot of my DEC into cards, and I think, there's, again, not financial advice, but those cards that are at under 10 cents right now, the new rewards common cards, yes, there's still a lot to be printed, but I just can't see them staying at 10 cents in the long run. And right now I feel like you can scoop a bunch of these up and either level up your cards for the long run, or just hold on to them. I know the rental market kind of sucks for them, but you can just kind of hold on to them long term. And at some point, I'm not saying that they're going to be dollars or tens of dollars, but I definitely don't think they're going to be under 10 cents. I'll just put it that way. And once Chaos Legion comes out, and if there's potentially a new pack, there will be a rental market for it because they won't be easily available, right? At some point, they will be out of print, and at that point, where the player base grows to not just 1 million, but 2, 3, 4, 5 million, however big this game potentially gets, and however long that might take. That's not going to happen in 6 months. But I think scooping up these cards and allowing the collection power in the meantime to get you more from the SPS airdrop, I think is a phenomenal idea. All right, so let's go up here. I got you down. Rosenrot. Great content. Keep it up, guys. Like you are what the community needs. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm just trying to be a valuable member of the community, so I'm glad to hear that you are enjoying the content. Hugs from Brazil. I love it, guys. I love the fact that there are people from all over the world that are playing this game, and crypto and gaming can bring us all together in a way that can hopefully change all of our lives. So Carpano is your in-game username. I will send you a little something. Keep an eye out for it. Rosen, I've learned a lot. Have been able to climb bronze 3 to silver 3. Love it. Like I said, I mean, I could be in silver 3, but I really don't want to. So, Alex Bernard, I like Oster Rotwell Summoner. Been grinding to get one. I love him too. The price has shot up, and I don't know. I want to grab one, but I've just been I have just been holding out. But I feel like the longer I hold out, the higher the price is going to go. But let me go ahead and get you down, Alex. So BALLSANGA. Oops. Let me put that on a different line here. All right, I'm gonna send you something in game. Gregory Long, aka Ashes Ascend, aka the other co-founder of the guild Song of the Phoenix. He loves his level 2 ouster, but I have a couple other level 2 summoners to diversify a bit. I think that's a smart move. I should say Ashes and I actually chat quite a bit. We just kind of talk shop a lot. Ashes, I'm gonna put this out here, but if you ever want to just like talk shop and then like record it as almost like a podcast or like for the video or for the channel here, I think it could be fun. I mean, we really dig into some very deep stuff when we're evaluating cards, and I feel like that could make for fun content. So if you're ever interested, let me know. Thank you for the videos. I'm waiting for the new decks to drop to invest $50 on Splinterlands. I think that's a smart move. Razor, let me go ahead and put that down. ARAYZZOR. Yeah, so if you're with $50, you can get probably 12 packs. I don't know how much the vouchers are going to go for, but if you are patient enough, there will be a point at which you don't need the vouchers. Dominico, I bought Camilla Sungazer today because it's a legendary dragon and can use with all and can play 3, 2, 2, 1. I love it. I'm in your guild. Amazing. Let me know how Camilla works out for you, because she's one of the cheaper, more recent, one of the cheaper legendary summoners. And as I'm playing dragon now, I am very intrigued by all the other dragon summoners out there. Okay, cool. So Su Shun Chen, I hope I'm saying that right. New subscriber, new at Splinterlands, like your content. No problem. I'm glad that the content is helpful for you. You're asking if I can give you some cards. It's okay if it's common cards. Thanks. More power to your channel. So Su Shun Chen, I hope I'm saying that right. I am actually not going to give you cards. I'm going to give you DEC so that you can go buy some cards and hopefully buy the ones that you prefer rather than just what I would send to you. So let me go ahead and get your username now, J James. And like I said, some of the common rewards cards I think are undervalued right now, so I would highly recommend targeting those. Okay, ALK have been trying to see whether the payout and renting more useful cards at a higher rent pays for itself while building power. It definitely does. I mean, I did the video showing how to get cheap power to get to at least bronze 1 to get to 5k power. So in that sense, I feel like renting that power made sense because it increased the amount of DEC that I was winning per game. I don't have any stats on it, but it really depends on how much you're going to grind, right? Like Mylar can be very dominating in bronze, but if you're willing to, you got to be willing to fork up 15 to 20 DEC a day, which means you need to be grinding a ton and ideally be in bronze 1 to grab, that 6 to 10, 7 to 10 DEC per win with a high ECR, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable. You can be profitable with it, but it really just depends on what your strategy is. Razor, thanks for binge watching. I think I got you down. Let's see. Oh, we're getting to the end here. So, okay, John Thomas. Actually, I'm not a good player. Still noob in this game. No worries. Now you gave me an idea how to dominate in Bronze League. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like I've given a strategy for Mylar. I don't think I've even recorded a Mylar strategy video yet, but I think I did. I've been talking about Mylar and I've been talking about Wavesmith. And there's one more now that I feel like is undervalued and will not be undervalued soon, but that is the budget Mylar Jin Chihuahua. So waiting for more videos, buying cards. I'm still in doubt on what cards to buy. I also want more power, but my resources are limited. So I want to maximize what I have. Hey, we're all there. There's no such thing as unlimited resources. So definitely it's good for you to be smart with it and spend appropriately. Let me go ahead and try to add to some of your resources. SENSEI 7. I'm going to send you some DEC in the game, so hopefully you can grab a card or two with that. And thanks for sharing this. And why don't you join some tournament? I think that's good content too. John, I have played maybe 1 or 2 tournaments so far. It's not a bad idea, actually. I thought about maybe, now you've given me the idea of doing like actually recording a video while I'm playing a tournament. So yeah, you know what? We'll give it a try at some point. And if you guys are enjoying that, or if anybody else thinks it's a good idea, let me know. Again, I'm still learning. There's a lot that I need to know, but my goal with this and my goal with this channel is I have about a month in this game now that I've been playing. And, you know, I just want to be able to share my journey and my experience, the ups and the downs, because my hope is that you guys can take from my wins and add to, you know, add value to what you're trying to do, and then see my losses and try to avoid them as much as possible, right? Because I've definitely had a ton. So that is all I'm trying to do. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Thank you again to everybody who commented. You will be seeing a little DEC in your accounts very soon from the Aftersound account. So I will see you guys around the game. And for anybody else who is interested in getting some DEC, all you have to do is comment on one of these videos. And like I said, every week I'm going to do this on a rolling basis where I look 7 days back at all of the comments, and we'll pick out my favorite ones and send you guys some DEC in game just for being here and being part of the community. So if this is something you enjoy, please leave a comment, but also please consider liking and subscribing, because there is more content coming your way very, very soon. All right, guys, I will see you around the game. Have an awesome rest of your Monday, and I will see you soon. Take care.